Alright guys, it's time for a history lesson. Let's go. So on the coast located a 4-hour drive west of Rio de Janeiro, you'll find a beautiful colonial town. That town is called Paraty, a town with crispy white buildings decorated with warm and happy colors. Paraty is extremely well preserved and naturally also a UNESCO World Heritage. The town was founded in 1597 and formally established in 1667 by Portuguese colonists.
The Portuguese were in this area of the country to harvest gold from the rich gold mines of Minas Gerais. All these charming houses of Paraty were built for the African slaves who made up the gold mine workforce. From Paraty, a whopping 1,200-kilometer long trail known as Caminho d'Ouro would be used to transport all the gold. This gold trail would reach well into the mountainous region of Minas Gerais, thus making it a challenging route given the steep and hilly nature of it.
Once the gold arrived in the harbor of Paraty, boats would then ship it to Rio de Janeiro. From Rio de Janeiro, they would put the gold onto bigger boats that would sail all the way to Portugal. Unfortunately, Paraty eventually lost its purpose due to repeated pirate attacks in the bay area of Angra dos Reis.
Walk the plank!
Instead, a safer overland route from Minas Gerais directly to Rio de Janeiro was created in order to avoid the pirates.
And that makes you wonder, why didn't they just do this from the beginning?
So there is no doubt that Paraty was founded by the Portuguese because this architecture definitely has its roots in Portugal. It reminds me of Alentejo, the villages, even the planning of the town here. And what I really like about this place is the colors. I mean, as soon as you enter the historical center of Paraty, you just become so happy. It's lush, it's colorful, it's old. There's a smell here, I love it. And then the fact that it's a UNESCO heritage is very important because that is the reason that there are no ugly doors or air condition mounted on the outside of the building, you know?
It's a little bit like Guimarães in Portugal, which is probably our favorite place in Portugal. Also a UNESCO heritage. It's one of the most beautiful towns I've ever been to, I believe. And that's why we decided to go here, even though we only have less than a day here. A fun little fact is that every full moon with the high tide, the town actually floods. And that's why you usually will find these puddles of water. And that allows for some terrific Instagram opportunities, if you don't mind making a fool of yourself.